Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It is, oh man, um, 12 hours from now, I'll be getting on an airplane, hopping on a big old jet airliner for Oxnard, and I can't wait. It's almost like it's almost like I don't believe it. It's crazy, but it's like it doesn't feel real. But I can't wait. Um, yeah, this time tomorrow we'll be in Oxnard. Probably, let's see, 3 hours. So 5 o'clock, getting ready for our regular live stream. But we have some breaking news, and this lets you know there was no chance that this was ever going to happen. The 49ers have signed Deebo Samuels. He's got his deal done now after DK Metcalf got his. He gets a 3-year extension, 3 years, worth $73.5 million maximum. Wow. And $58.1 million guaranteed. And he's 29 years old. 29 years old. I didn't realize that he was that old. But 3 years, 73.5 million max. Wow. That's huge. We know that the Dallas Cowboys were never going to do anything close to that. Nowhere, no how, no way, because Stephen Jones is that cheap. But now, here's the thing. Had a discussion and stuff through our live stream and things. Amari Cooper is a really good receiver. But I wonder, and people are going to say, you're just a Dak lover. But there's some situations where receivers are better because of the situations that they're in versus if they were by themselves. And tonight we were talking on our live stream about Alvin Harper. Alvin Harper, you couldn't tell me he wasn't a great receiver when he was with the Cowboys because, he played great. You saw him going across on those slants in the middle, taking it to the house. It was incredible. But he benefited from, one, having a great quarterback. Two, people worried about Michael Irvin. And three, the running game and everything else that was. When he had to become the guy, you saw that he wasn't quite as good. And we've seen examples of this with Randall Cobb, where Randall Cobb was basically left for dead with the Green Bay Packers. And he came to Dallas, and all of a sudden, he's actually in an offense where he is getting more yards per completion than ever in his career. He goes to Deshaun Watson, who a lot of people say, oh, Deshaun Watson, he's, head and shoulders better than Dak Prescott. But then his numbers go right back down to where they were when he was let for dead in Green Bay. And he goes back to Green Bay, and they're still not anywhere near what he did with Dak. So this is going to be one of those cases that we'll find out because we'll be able to compare apples to apples because Amari Cooper will be with Deshaun Watson. We don't know for how many games this year, but we'll be able to look at it and see, did Dak make Amari better or did Amari make Dak better? And when you look at this, and people were talking about, oh, well, you can't compare Pat Mahomes to Dak Prescott. And I'm not saying that Pat Mahomes isn't a better quarterback than Dak because he is. But you also have to look at some of the weapons that Pat Mahomes has had. He's got some of the best players. He's got the best tight end in Travis Kelce. He's got Tyreek Hill, and guys like that, they make you better. And he has one hell of a coach in Andy Reid. And so all of these things are factors when you look at what a player does. Like I said, Amari Cooper is a really good wide receiver, but I'm not sure he's as good as, say, DK Metcalf or Deebo Samuels or Tyreek Hill and things like that. We'll see how we do with all this. So you're up to date, and I'm still just beginning to start packing for this trip because I got to be ready. I feel like a kid at Christmas. It still doesn't feel real, but I will be working on getting this stuff together. I may not sleep tonight. I can feel that because I'm that excited. All right, y'all. I'll see you soon.